We're live. This is an Archie Man. This is the Archie Man production, y'all. We are the Velvet King Frenchies. We're stationed out of South Carolina. Y'all interested? Y'all can give me a call at 864-906-8351 after the live. This right here is New Shade Isabella. This is Archie. He's one of my studs. If any of y'all's interested in him, he's $1,000 to breed with, and what's going on all in the family. He's $1,000 to have a stud fee, $200 to lock the GM. What's going on all in the family? Figured I'd come live. I know it's late. Definitely shouldn't be coming this late live, but you gotta do what you gotta do, right? How you like that shirt? That's a nice shirt right there. We do sell these shirts. If y'all interested, y'all can shoot me an email at GaryWayneKing@iCloud.com. And I'll get that with you, but y'all can see my stud. This right here is Archie. He's one of my boys. I've been trying to teach him how to stack because I'm thinking about going to a show. I don't know if I'm gonna stack them or not when I go, but this is what I've been giving them for treats. And it's straight beef from a cow, so it's the number one ingredients. But this table that I got him on, he's not confident as he should be. But definitely, this is his first time being on the table, so you gotta work with him to get him to do anything. He'll be a stud. I'm just trying to get him to get used to my hands being on him every day. And like I say, I normally pull him, and we do that, but we only do that in breeding season. So it's been a while. And definitely, you got to start back putting our hands on these dogs. Should put your hands on them every day just to get them used to being around you and being used to everything. Yeah. How you doing, Victoria? Yeah, he is a cutie pie. This is Archie Man. He's a New Shade Isabella. He got tan points. He got the little Rottweiler eyes. But I'm trying to get him to stack on this little piece of grass right here. I don't know. Hey, I can't do that. We're trying to stack. He's trying to get the treat out of my hand. But he's never stacked before, so it's definitely a lot harder than it looks. And if nobody knows that, then I said, no. Y'all should try to stack your dogs and you'll see how hard it is. I seen Upper Deck stack his, and I was like, man, that looks easy. I'm gonna try it, but it's definitely not easy. This table I got him on is not as sturdy as I would like it to be because Archie's a big boy. He's not no little boy. The big boy, and he needs a bigger table anyways. But if y'all got any questions, y'all can ask. What are your plans for your program? My plans right now is to buy a Merle female. I got another Merle on the way. She's a female. I'm almost positive I'm gonna get a female. I'll put Archie down. I'll show y'all what I'm gonna breed. I could breed Archie with a female, a Merle, and that would give you New Shade Isabella Merles. But Here's Hugo. He's one of my other males. He's one of my other males, and this boy right here is the one I really would like to breed, but Archie's color is a little more popular. But you can see my dogs ain't used to the table, and I definitely need to start putting my hands on them more often. But yeah, this right here is a platinum male. This is one of Archie's babies. He's a platinum male. They do love these drinks. Get back over here, boy. Y'all see how hard it is. So if you ever see somebody stacking a dog out there and they're doing a good job, you better respect them because this is not easy. You see how he's all over the place? Let's see if we can get him a stack. Okay. Like I said, this good point. Good point. This table right here is not the sturdiest. I gotta get it down. But yeah, this is a platinum male. He is a big rope. His daddy's not a big rope. His daddy is a standard. Okay, then are you planning on keeping one of your litter once you breed? Definitely. I always keep some of my litter mates, litter puppies. That's the whole reason I'm doing it. To continue to do it. I'm going to be stuck around for a long time, if not for the remainder of my life, because I enjoy what I'm doing. I have been a collector all my life of all kind of things. This is just another thing for me to collect. And I love these because they're God's gift and they're a physical being. I definitely love French bulldogs. I like all dogs though. But this boy right here is amazing to say the least. Look how beautiful he is. If y'all ever see him in real life, he's solid white and all his skin up underneath the white hair that's like jet white is pink. So his whole face is pink. Everything is pink. His belly, I mean, like solid pink. And then he's got baby blue eyes. That's him on my shirt right here. And if anybody wants to support, I do sell these shirts. I think they're like $25. You can get them even cheap as like $15, I think it is. If any of y'all's interested in that, y'all can either send this number right here, a text or an email. And this is RFB. This is Rose Sharon's Frenchie Breeders website. But y'all can definitely let them know what y'all want. They do shirts, they do all kinds of shirts. They can do your own shirts with your own dogs, is what makes it so cool. And they definitely, if you order today, they get on the ball and they'll probably have it very soon to you. That's hard to do because I've ordered shirts before and I've never had nobody like talk to me and communicate as well as these guys do. But yeah, they're definitely awesome people to work with. How many dogs do you have in your program right now? I have 7 dogs in my program. I have this platinum boy. I have Archie. He's a new shade Isabella. This is Hugo. He's a platinum boy. Archie's a new shade Isabella. And I got Toby. I'm pretty sure he's a new shade Isabella, or either he's going to be a lilac, or it's hard to tell without having their DNA. I have his DNA. I have Archie's DNA. I have the mama's DNA. But I have 4 females. They're all lilacs, new shade Isabellas, or really close to the same thing because they're all the same exact color. They just, some of them got a little more genes than the other ones. Yeah. but this is my favorite dog, obviously. I got the shirt and the shorts on, and this is my favorite boy. But he's doing actually pretty good. He's getting more comfortable, ain't you? So you want some more treats? This right here says it's number one ingredients is real beef for natural dog treats. So I've been feeding it to them. It's almost like if you wanted to give them hamburger meat. I mean, that's a really good, or like beef jerky. I should try one day to see what they taste like. Because believe it or not, some of these dog treats, humans can eat them whether they say you can or not. I know a guy, I follow an older guy, and he'll sit there and try the treats and all kinds of stuff. Not that I'm going to do that or not, but say some of them do. Say they got to be human grade for y'all to be able to eat it. And these boys eat, they eat eggs, they eat the same thing we eat. If anybody knows dogs, you feed them anything that we eat, and I'm telling you, they'll probably eat it. But Frenchies are notorious about having little bitty bellies and little like really bad allergy problems. But yeah, they're also okay. Then are you going to downsize and dogs? I don't know. I might, and if I do, I'm gonna downsize, and then I'm gonna get more dogs that I want. But I like having 7 or 8 dogs. It's a lot of work, but I got something in the works right now where I might be able to do this full time and get out of work. Maybe I might have to work a couple of hours a day doing something, but I definitely could be retiring soon. I don't know. We'll have to see. And do dogs full time, that would be my goal. Whether I ever get to do that or not, we'll see. Look at this boy now. He's comfortable and he's calm. He's definitely getting a little more comfortable on the table. You either gotta let him smell the treat or let him have a treat. Oh boy. And he's doing pretty good with this whole stacking thing. But like I say, you only want to keep them up for about 15 minutes max. Even if you do that, I wouldn't even keep them up here 15 minutes. I'll keep them up here a couple minutes a day. Then they're gonna start getting up here just like we would if you train us to do anything at human. But Hugo really don't like you touching him that much, and that's why I got my hands all over him and rubbing him and trying to get used to him knowing who the boss man is. Because he definitely wants to be the boss. He wants to take over the whole program, and we can't let him do that. We gotta show him who the owners of these dogs are. You gotta be the ruler. That is my plans. Definitely, all in the family. You gotta. You can have dogs. You can even go up to 8, but then you gotta come back down. Then you can go back up. You can good boy. Good boy. You can go up and down as you need to, whether you're working or whatever. You always want them to be taken care of. You want them to be clean, like you see. All my dogs are really so. This is just a little desk, yo. Shouldn't even really have them up here, but I wanted to try to stack them, but it's flimsy. Archie's a little more scared than Hugo is. He's actually doing really good. But you can work him a couple different ways, get him comfortable, what you're doing. Like I said, I just want him to stay up there. Today, I don't really gotta get him to do anything. But stacking your dogs, if you want to go to a dog show, you better figure out how to do it because people's gonna want to see your dog stacked. Nobody wants to say, "Oh no, they ain't did nothing with their dogs. They ain't spent no time into their dogs." You wanna start trying to stack them because people's gonna want to see that. I am an inspired breeder. Yeah, I am too. All in the family. I've only been doing this for a year, and I've already came this far. I had zero dogs. I had zero anything. My girlfriend wanted a dog, and all this has progressed within 12 months and or a year and a half. Uh, a year and a half at the fastest, and that's crazy. So if I ain't an inspiration to anybody, I try to be, but to get dogs to this caliber, and I just started, that's amazing to say the least. Because these are some really nice dogs right here. And I looked online, and it's hard for me to find good looking big roads. I've seen some good looking big road fluffies, but I haven't seen that many good looking. Look at that boy. I have not seen many good looking big ropes out there with baby blue eyes and solid white. Y'all think I should what's up, Velvet? How you doing, Rosharon? I'm sitting here trying to figure out how up deck stack that dog is what I'm trying to figure out. I'm over here trying to stack this dog and it ain't going too well. But like I said, I'm only trying to get my hands all over him. How you doing, paid to deliver? We just got the notification. I appreciate y'all stopping by and checking us out. But yeah, we're definitely just trying to get back online and get everybody to know that we out here and doing what we doing. But yeah, this right here is Hugo. This is one of my male. Gonna be studs if I can get him some clientele, but he would be a bad boy to be having puppies with right here. I would put him with any of my females if he wasn't her sister. And I would put him with any other dog. He would just set your litter off because he's got that bone structure. And he's got structure like crazy, y'all. Look at that. That's a Frenchie. That's unheard of. Have bone structure like that. I do feed them really good. But yeah, this is Hugo. We're feeding him some cow treats. They're definitely not getting a sponsor. By nobody, but yeah, we're just filling out the internet, trying to get on there. Let's see what's going on. I'm actually about to give these dogs some worming medicine. I worm my dogs every 1 month or every 3 months, whatever I think is needed. Most of the time, every 3 months, because my dogs are all indoor dogs. All right, paid to deliver. You get you some rest, buddy. I know you're tired. I got y'all playing over here on my computer right now. Let's see if y'all got online earlier today or not. But yeah, definitely. We're about to worm these dogs and show y'all how we do it. And we do this on a monthly. We do this on a monthly and every 3 month basis, but we use parental pomade and then we use safeguard. And this is how, oh yeah, he does look good. I love, here you go. Like I said, when I got him, I would have probably paid anything they asked. Or whenever I had him, if he was a dog on line, because I've looked at the other big ropes, and it's hard to find a nice looking big rope. The big rope fluffies, they look good, but just a big rope, they hard to find a good big rope. So we're gonna go ahead and give these dogs some safeguard and some parental pomade. I normally give them a trio. It's a little dog bone and it's a quad dewormer, but I don't have them right now. And if I don't, right here, he's about 25 pounds. So you give him a 0.6. It's almost like a half a milliliter, but 0.6, they don't really like. He really don't. He don't like the safeguard. They will drink this parental pomade though. There that is. Y'all got a 25-pound dog. Y'all give them a 0.6, and they should be good. Definitely not no vet. So y'all can take that advice if you need to, but that's what it says on the bottle. Parental pomade. This one right here, and it says it on the bottle what to do. But you give this one right here. I'll show y'all. It says a 25 to 37-pound dog. You give them half a teaspoon, and I always give them you give them, just say if these dogs was 1 pound, you would give them a 0.1. If they was 2 pounds, 0.2, yada yada yada. 0.9 will be 9 pounds. These are 20-pound dogs, 25-pound dogs. So I give them 1 milliliter, 2 milliliters. Like I said, he's a 25-pound dog. So I give him 2.5 milliliters of parental pomade. And I've been doing this since he was born. And I've never not had any problem. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for coming out, definitely. But that right there, this parental pomade, that'll get rid of your pinworms. It's a good treatment for that. Then the safeguard to get rid of hookworms and I think 2 other types of worms, but that's what we do every month or every 3 months. You can do it every 3 months if you have them in the house. I just don't ever want to see no worms. So I want to definitely give them enough. And what I give them for heartworm medicine, a lot of people probably don't do that, but I do give mine heartworm medicine. I give them ivermectin injectable, and it tells you on here what to do with that. But that's what we give them. We don't inject them, we give it to them through their belly. So that's what I use for all my worming needs, and I've never had no issues. My dogs will never give me no issues. They were healthy as a horse, and we actually just changed their shampoo. The girl Sharon Frenchies told me what they were using, and he had a lot of tear stains. He had a lot of yeast built up on his face, and it's actually doing really good. Hold on, I'll show y'all. I'll show y'all whatever I use for shampoo. There's actually a different variety of shampoos that you can give them, or what I give them. But here they are. That's what I bathe my dogs in. Like I said, I just started using this. And this stuff's amazing, actually. This stuff is amazing. I appreciate it all in the family. Yeah. I got a little TV right here. I got a little fan. I got my little computer and all my stuff. This room didn't have nothing in it. It was actually my son's room. This right here, son. Archie Man. He gonna show you all the shampoo, and he's got to get more comfortable with being up here. But this table's a little this table right here is not as sturdy as I would want it to be. Thank you, paid to deliver. We said love the lights and the setup. Yay. But this right here is Archie Man. He's the one that actually got me to start looking at tear stains and stuff. My friends told me about tear stains. I didn't even know tear stains was a thing. I thought all dogs just had them, but we just changed his food, and that's working out great. Their coats are starting to prosper for sure. But they're thank you all in the family. He said it looks amazing. But right here, what we do bathe them in, y'all. If you ain't got a lot of money and you want to give still a good shampoo, I've used Head and Shoulders, and that right there, a lot of vets will tell you to use this. But this is something that I use whenever you can't go to the vet and get the medicated shampoo. And that stuff right here for yeast, that works amazing. You get that from Tractor Supply. And then this right here, I just started using, but like I said, it has worked wonders. And I would have never thought about that. I've always seen it in the store and it's really cheap. And I always go and try to buy the expensive stuff. And maybe I need to start checking out the cheaper stuff because this stuff is amazing. It gives them like a slick, uh, you gonna knock into my camera. It gives them a slick coat where stuff don't stick to it as bad. Yeah. And he's not shedding as bad too. I've noticed that because he normally sheds like crazy. But yeah, this is my new shade Isabella, y'all. This is Archie Man, Archie Man. What's your dog's name? This dog right here is new shade Isabella, and his name is Archie. And he's got little teddy bear ears. This is one of the best dogs I've ever had in my life. He sleeps with me every single night. And he's my buddy. He's my buddy. But yeah, if y'all could like, share, and subscribe, I would love it. We definitely need to get some subscribers. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers. Archie started this channel, and I'm gonna stand behind him the whole way and support my doggy. But he started this channel, him and Ruby. That's the Mama Big Road that made all these little puppies. I used to be called a different channel, the Archie and Ruby Show, and it did pretty good too. But that was when we began. Now we're called the Velvet King Frenchies, and we're doing great. We're prospering, and that's what matters. Yeah, he is a cutie pie. Lordress Ruiz. I probably butchered that name, but Lordress. He or she said, "Oh, so cute." He is a cutie pie. I wonder if y'all know if he's a tri because he's got 3 different colors. Is that why they call dogs tri? Or what do y'all think? I never really looked into it, but I always say, "Oh, my dog's a try. My dog's a try." Everybody wants a try dog. Do I have a try dog? Because he's got a color right here. He's got gray. He's got a little bit of blue in him. He got brown, like a chocolate, two different color browns, and he's got his little Rottweiler eyes, little tan points. If y'all remember back in the day, no dogs but Rottweilers had these little eyes. I wonder if that's how they got here. Somebody breeded them in a Rottweiler. Okay. I know what he wants. He wants a treat. He's like, "You get me up here, don't give me a treat, boy. Are you crazy?" That is a good study question. Yeah, I'm gonna have to definitely do some research in it because I might have me a trial right here. And Archie is the man. So I always like to hear that I got a good dog or a good color dog that everybody wants because when I first started out doing this, y'all, I did not know what I was buying. And I didn't know nothing about dogs or Frenchies. All I knew is that I was gonna buy a dog and I thought he was cool. I didn't know that all this goes into Frenchies and the dog game, and there was even a dog game. I had no clue about any of this. If you know how much I learned in the last 12 months, my brain overflows to say the least. But yeah, y'all, this stuff right here works really good. I actually bought this tonight at Tractor Supply, and I've never used this before. But this stuff right here, it works good for hot spots and stuff, and it works good for yeast. Because you can see the yeast whenever you got yeast on a dog, it's like brown stuff comes off into the water. And then it takes a while to get that off the dog's hair, basically. It's like it sits into the hair or something. But this makes the dog's hair slick, and this makes the dog's hair slick. I almost think that this is in this bottle because I used to use this, but then I started using this, and this stuff's amazing, but this stuff's amazing too. But I'm gonna continue to use the mane and tail because the dog's skin and hair look so good. It's crazy. But yeah, that's what kind of shampoo I use. I'm gonna go ahead and warm this guy. I do got a lot more dogs, and I'm gonna bring them out. Y'all got time to stick around. That would be great. If you don't, I totally understand. We got to do this anyways. So we got to do it anyways, don't we? If y'all ain't never give your dogs parental pomade, you can get this on Amazon. And like I said, it's for pinworms and the dogs. This actually tastes like root beer float. And I'm pretty sure this is for humans. Humans take the, and I know humans take it because I've seen humans take it. But he's a 25-pound dog. Archie might be a little bigger. He might be 30 pounds. But I'm gonna give him 2.5 milliliters. How often do you wash your dogs? I wash my dogs once a week because I don't have time to do it twice a week, but I would actually wash mine twice a week. And I think it matters, just like with a person, is your hair oily? Is it dry? You know what I mean? I think you got to do the same thing even for your dogs. You have to, I think you got to go by that. If your dog's hair is oily, mine are oily as crap. So I think washing them twice a week wouldn't hurt them. If your dog has dry hair and didn't need to be washed like that, it don't get nasty a lot. then I would wash them 1 time a week. But anything less than 1 time a week, no, I wouldn't do that because up under the skin and stuff, uh, the hair gets nasty. So, but I definitely wash my dogs 1 time a week minimum. All right, y'all, they're safeguard. And like I said, we normally don't give this, but he's 25 pounds. You'll see right there, it says 25 pounds. You give 0.6. I'm not just making this up. Giving exactly what it's recommended. I don't do anything now that I haven't did for a whole year and a half. So if anything was wrong with my dogs or if I was doing anything wrong, then it would already shown by now and I wouldn't be doing it no more. But definitely you gotta keep them warm because you don't want these dogs getting worms in your house. I'm telling you, it'll make you sick to your stomach and it'll mess with your mental. So you gotta keep them warmed. And if you don't worm them, you ever see your dog start getting real skinny, you better give them some worming medicine. And that's what I say. You gotta watch your dogs, how your dogs interact with the other dogs when you have a lot of dogs. If you have one, no, I don't know, you might not have them issues. I don't have one dog and I've never had one dog. But we got several dogs and they're sitting in the drop cages and stuff and you see one start getting skinny or all of them start getting skinny, give them some worming medicine because they definitely probably got worms. And it's easy to get worms. All they got to do is eat their poo poo. They can probably get worms from mosquitoes too. If a mosquito bites them or a mosquito gets on them or something and bites them, then they lay their little larva in their skin or whatever. And he might make me go to sleep. A mosquito will give your dog worms. That's where they come from. So that's some valuable information. Keep the mosquitoes away from your house. That's why people spray for mosquitoes and during mosquito season and in the springtime. Oh, gotta keep them mosquitoes out of your house. But yeah, like just to let you know, here's another valuable thing y'all can know. If you need amoxicillin, you don't want to go pay $100 visit. You can get you some fish amoxicillin, and they sell this online on Amazon and all kind of other places. But we get fish amoxicillin. I actually get it from a local guy that is yeah, the dog store. And he shows off his dogs in the show ring, the real show ring where the $5 dogs go. And he's got some Shih Tzus. I think his name's Bow. He's over here in Easley, South Carolina, but or he's in Piedmont, South Carolina. Bow's dog shop or something like that. But he gets the amoxicillin. He said he can get anything you need. Any kind of stomach medicine, if you need anything for yeast, you need anything from a prescription or somebody to write a prescription, then he can do that. But yeah, y'all definitely, we're Velvet King Frenchies. We're on YouTube. If you ain't already subscribed, you need to subscribe so you can get all of our latest lives and get all the stuff we're doing, get in with the program because we're gonna start getting on here every day talking with y'all. Like I said, I got something in the works where I'm gonna try to get more time to spend with my dogs. I don't know if I'm gonna get to retire 100%, but we're gonna see y'all. We hope. I promised myself when I was younger I'd retire at 40. I'm 42 and that ain't happened yet, so we need to definitely get right. But this is Archie, y'all, and he is a new shade Isabella, and he is a French bulldog. We'll get another dog. I show y'all. Y'all done seen Hugo. Hugo is the puppy on my shirts. And y'all already seen Archie Man, that's the dad. So let me go get another dog and I'll be right back with y'all. And we'll get him in here and show him off. Alrighty, y'all. Here's another big rope. This is a male. His name is Toby. There you go, Toby. I'm a big tip with the treats. Good boy. But Toby, man, is the big rope. I haven't got his DNA back. He's probably a new shade Isabella. He could be a lilac. He's never been on the table, just like the other two dogs, but stays in his drop cage a little more where Hugo and Archie get out more. So he's definitely going to be more skidded. Like I said, this table right here, y'all don't start knocking into my camera. This table right here is not as sturdy. I'm gonna have to go get one tomorrow so we can show y'all. But this is a beautiful, either lilac and tan, new shade Isabella, or I don't know what his DNA is. I'll have to get DNA. But it's all in the family saying stay at it and you will get there. Oh yeah, definitely. I definitely want to do it slow, so I'm happy with my progress right now. Only been doing it for a year. For me to have merch and for me to have the dogs of this caliber to look this good. I mean, look at that. That is a beautiful big rope velvet. Look at that. Wow, y'all. And the bone structure. Wish she would sit up for y'all. Here. Yeah, I wish you could try to. It's okay. Look at the structure on him. He's actually the broadest one out of all of them. But he is a monster. He's got a structure like crazy. And his skin is so beautiful. I actually sold this dog to my son. So this dog has been sold before. And my son wasn't able to watch him and stuff. So he brought him back to me and told me to keep the money. So we always help each other out money wise. Hold on, buddy. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, come over here. Yeah, well, crazy with it. Like I said, this dog normally sits in the drop cage. So he hasn't been out like the other dogs. So he definitely needs more work than all of them. See, I thought the other dogs was gonna be they're growing, yeah. Yeah, definitely. We're trying to do good. He does got baby blue eyes too. Look, y'all. He got baby blue eyes on a brown dog. We that's bad. Say I'm bad. Ooh. I like this dog. I'm telling you. My son brought him back. I said, put him over there because we definitely want him. He's got a little bitty piece of tail. All right, boy, you getting crazy with it. All right. Wow, how would you like a baby? I did whelp all these dogs from being a baby. So, knowing that I whelped them from a baby, I'll spend whatever time I need to with these guys. But yeah, this boy right here is beautiful. He just needs to have a loving family. And he needs to have some love. That's the most thing, y'all. If you give your dogs love like I do, then they'll be a-okay. See how uncomfortable he is with me right here. See, that's all we needed. That's all we needed. We just wanted to get comfortable. But look how big he is, y'all. See his structure. That's so unnormal for a French bulldog. And like I said, some people don't have big French bulldogs. That's all we got down here in South Carolina. We don't have little baby French bulldogs. These are like monster ones, and I like that. So we like the big boys. I love having a big yeah. Yeah, good boy. Good boy. See how he's getting comfortable, y'all. I wouldn't even do nothing but lay down for a minute. All right, no. It's okay. I'm gonna have to get some more treats next time because I'm on my third dog and I ain't got like 10 treats left, but I didn't think they were gonna eat a whole bag of treats. They do like to get loved on and stuff, so they will stand here and work with you. I've noticed if you love on them, the first minute you stop watching, they'll either try to hop down or either they'll sit down. Normally, I thought he was gonna sit down, but dogs have a mind of their own, just like kids do. Once you think you figured them out, they'll show you the boss man is. But we love these dogs. And if y'all can't tell with all as good as they look, I mean, these dogs right here, if you didn't take care of them, they're gonna be nasty, and they will get out of hand. Their fur, everything, real quick. Archie's not like that. He's a standard Frenchie, but if you don't take care of your big rope Frenchies, I'm telling you, they're gonna get dirty, and they're gonna get dirty fast. They're gonna get yeast all over them, and it's just these dogs need twice the care taken to them. So if anybody wants to get a big rope Frenchie, I'm your guy. But I definitely want y'all to know before you get one that you have to take care of these guys. And you need to bathe them twice a week, I think. I do only bathe them once a week. I would twice a week if I had the time. I don't. Friday night when I get here off of work at 12 o'clock at night, I run in there and I start bathing them. And I'm telling you guys, it takes me till like 5 or 6 in the morning to bathe these guys. So I put a lot of work into these guys. I love my dogs. Like I said, I'm a collector. I love collecting things, and they shouldn't probably collect humans or animals, but I'm just amazed by these big ropes. I love them. How beautiful he is with his baby blue laser eyes. Oh, say I got laser eyes. He's got prettier eyes than Hugo or anybody. And if anybody was going to get closer to Hugo to me than anybody, I let him into bed with me today before I got up. And this guy right here laid on his back. And like I said, he sits in the drop cage most of the day. But he got in his in the bed. And he tried to be so sweet to me that he didn't want to let me get him out. And just like right now, look, he's stacking and everything. So this might be the best dog I got. I don't get time to play with him a lot. And that's what we're working at right now. Hold on. Let's see if I can break these things out. But I'm never gonna make it through this without doing it. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and worm these guys. Like I say, they do like worm medicine, so that'll be a little treat for you. And if y'all wasn't on here already, I don't know who's on here and who ain't, but parental pomade, you give them for every pound, you give them a 0.1. So 1 milliliter, 1.0 milliliters would be for a 10-pound dog. So you would have to, hold on, buddy. They love this stuff. You would step back. Hey, can I get it out of the thing? I don't even want you to get out of the thing. How old are you, puppies? These puppies right here are not really puppies no more. They are, I would say almost 6 months old. So these dogs are getting grown. We teenagers. And these teenagers right here, love to get out and play. I wish I had more time with them because they deserve that. I don't ever want to give my dogs away, but I can promise you one thing that if I don't get the time to spend with my dogs, I will give them away before I sit there and let them not have a life. And I mean that. Here, here, a little bit more. I will give them away for free if it comes down to it. Like I said, I got something in the works to be able to spend more time with these dogs, though. I've already known that something big's coming. I'm not gonna celebrate it until I know for sure that it's gonna happen, but say Daddy might sit home all day with us. We never know. And we're gonna see if Daddy gets to. And if I do get to, y'all, these dogs are definitely gonna be happy. But this right here is Toby. If anybody's interested in studying with him, he is one of my beautiful stud big ropes. And like I say, if anybody needs to know his DNA, I can always DNA and figure out what he is pretty fast with animal genetics. I didn't know you could do it as fast as you can, but you can pretty fast. We always deworm or safeguard y'all. We're gonna give him a 0.6 because he's about 25 pounds. And this boy right here will definitely be getting bigger. He's not done growing. And like I said, I encourage it. I love a big healthy dog. They don't like that. Some dogs like he didn't act like he didn't like it. And I always give them this too, the ivermectin. This is for heartworms. I give them that on to a different day. That's ivermectin injectable, but we don't inject it. We give it to them orally through the mouth. You can either give it to them on a piece of bread. Say, let me wipe your mouth. Let me wipe your mouth for you, okay? Let me wipe your mouth. Y'all want to know why I'm touching on these dogs so much and getting them their drool all over me? I gotta get them stacking. Say we got a big dog show coming up. We don't want people thinking we're funny and we don't know what we're doing. So we gotta get them stacking right. But look at that boy. That's what you want to see. If you ever stacking a Frenchie, you want to stack his right leg Stack his left leg, and then you want to see both of his back legs through this square right here. It's hard to see from where I'm at if that is or that ain't true, but or if that is happening or not. But you can put your arm right here on the back of him like that to get him used to it. Like he'd probably stack all day long like that. But that's what I'm saying. It's a work in progress. You have to stack them a little bit and love on them so they're used to touching you. You don't want a dog, you take it to the show and it ain't used to you touching its ear or you touching its butt or whatever. You got to have these dogs, and if you want to have a stud too, you better have them. I don't want to let you touch their junk and all that too, because you have to do it if you want to do the dog breeding stuff. If you sit there and act like it's a game and you're scared to touch the dogs in their areas and all that, then you ain't never gonna be able to breed that dog. You ain't never gonna be able to pull that dog unless you take it to the vet and let them do it. And that's the good thing. You can do that. Say we don't have to pull our dogs. We can let the vet do it. So that's exactly what you can do. Are you taking all of your dogs to the show? No, I'm not gonna take all these dogs. If they were still puppies, I would, but they're a little bigger. And like I said, I'm not trying to sell them no more. I'm gonna keep them. If I ever do get rid of them, I'll probably get rid of them to a breeder or give them away for free to a good home because they're about. I'm not saying you couldn't sell a dog this old because you definitely can. People want these dogs just for free. And whenever they start getting up to a year old, he's only 6 months old, but when they start getting up to about a year old, you're able to breed them. So people want these dogs for breeding. But would I sell my dog to a breeder? I don't know. I am buying dogs. If I knew them, it would be different. If I know they would be taken care of. I'm telling you, this boy is beautiful. Turn it around. I was trying to let y'all see his back. It's not really done. So you so used to being stacked that way, you don't even know what to do this way now, do you? You say, but we got these treats. You wanna you want his rear to look right when you're trying to stack him? Or I'm assuming, but if I see a dog stacked, I'm not a professional stacker. I'm doing whatever I think looks good. See how he's trying to lay down? He's getting tired. So if he ever gets tired, you're gonna want to stop doing that because we've already been doing this for about 10 minutes now. We'll give him his last streak. We'll let him go about his business. So this is Toby, y'all. He did great. I appreciate Toby coming out, eating my baby. Saying eat my baby. And my dogs, you can love them like this. Say they ain't gonna bite you. These dogs ain't scared to bite nobody. These are house dogs. All my dogs are in my house and they love people and they got baby blue eyes. Say that's a good sales point if we were trying to sell them. But say now we're trying to get puppies. Now we want puppies that look just like that, y'all. If we can get some puppies that look like that, then we are in some cabbage. But let me go get the next dog. I'm gonna go get females from now on. So let me go get some females and we'll be right back. Hold on a second. All right, y'all. we got a standard. Oh, these dogs have never been on a table, y'all. These are some big Frenchies. These ain't no baby Frenchies. This is one of my wilder dogs. Shelby is a wilder. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Somebody, somebody took a pee pee in the floor. And that's not very nice. And I guarantee you. Oh, what's he doing? We're prepared. And that's another thing I do want y'all to see this part, because I definitely don't want nobody thinking that they're gonna get a dog and not have to clean up pee pee or poo poo. Because if you believe that, then you are sadly mistaken. Not that this is a good sales tactic, y'all. But this is the cold hard truth to being a breeder. You're gonna have to clean up a lot of poo poo. I'll tell you that right now. So whenever you get ready to breed, get you one of them little pooper scoopers by the Dollar General. And if anybody knows what I mean, they know exactly what I mean. Because you're gonna be cleaning up poop like you never cleaned up poop before. So if you ain't got a strong stomach, I would definitely not get a dog. Or I definitely wouldn't try to do a dog program. Because it's gonna be really tough. Uh, to have a dog program and not be cleaning up after dogs, it's impossible. You have to. That goes with the whole deal. All right, y'all. Put a little piece of grass back. I'm gonna grab Shelby back. Got that cleaned up. We'll sanitize it later. This little boy had to do it. He's gonna get in trouble, but he knows better than that. Stronger. Hold on. Like I said, she's a handful. Okay. I'll have to get her used to being up there. But maybe she might not stay up there. Velvet Kings, I see them Nike Dunks. Oh yeah. We are a shoe collector. We love our shoes. Oh, you're taking all your dogs to the show. Yeah, no, definitely not taking all these crazy dogs to the show. Now y'all see how wild she's been. I'm gonna try to calm her down to at least get her to stay on this table, and I'm glad y'all seeing this because it's good to see how real life is, and that's what I want to bring to y'all. Real life being a dog breeder, it ain't all glamorous. But she's literally being impossible. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I'll have to get Archie out of here. He's tearing up the paper towel that I put in the floor. So you ain't supposed to be tearing the paper towel up. He got the whole floor tore up with paper towel, girl. That's a big boy right there. But yeah, I want y'all to see See that? I want y'all to see what the real deal is. In the dog. In the dog game. I cleaned up that little bit of PP. I'll probably use way too many paper towels too. Yeah. Alrighty, y'all hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Give me a second, Joe. Alright, y'all. Here's another good thing y'all can see while we're here. This is where I figured out that you could do that. I would have never thought in a million years that you could use chlorhexidine to clean floors. Let me get a trash can for that, y'all. I'll be right back. All right, y'all. I'm back with you. I'm surprised I've still got 5 people in on here. Must be the same 5 people the whole time. Y'all gonna learn how to clean up PP. You're gonna learn how to get dogs out of the room that you're not fooling with no more. Y'all gonna know what to clean up with. We're gonna clean up with this chlorhexidine. You can get this at Tractor Supply. So this stuff is amazing, y'all. I got her a little bed under there. Maybe she'll lay on her. But you don't want to spray chemicals on the floor. Like not no Clorox or nothing like that. Unless you're gonna clean it up after you spray it. Because if you spray Clorox on the floor, it's gonna have your dog so broke out. You're gonna wish you didn't do it. But maybe I'm gonna have to show her like this, y'all. That's a Shelby girl. She's a standard Frenchie. She's definitely a sweet girl. She's got the same markings like her dad. He is a new shade Isabella, so she very well could be new shade Isabella. She's already acting better. This is her second time being on the table. You see, she was about to run off of it to begin with. What I'm gonna do, I ain't got no treats. I've got no treats after this. I do got treats. I just don't got these really high grade beef treats. But parental pomade, get rid of your pinworms. It says for 25 pounds, all my dogs are around the same size. And this girl right here is an inpatient girl. She's been like that ever since I got her. Like I said, they do love this. They do love parental pomade. So if you want to worm your dogs with something that they're gonna love and they're not gonna fight you, because some dogs are rough. They'll fight back. So they won't drink it unless they want to. So I give them 2 syringes full. That's 2 mLs, and then I give them here. She thinking ain't no more in there than there is. Here, here you go, beef treat. Can you take this? There you go. Good girl. Good girl. Safeguard to get rid of the rest of your worms. There's like 5 different types of worms. And to get rid of all of them, you gotta have quasi, is it quasi truncal or something like that. Yes. Nobody likes the safeguard. Well, a lot of them don't. So you gotta force that on some of them. That's why I say the metals that I got are amazing, but I've worked with them more. I do appreciate all y'all coming by. Thank y'all. I'm definitely gotta get more subscribers. So if y'all ain't already subscribe to my channel. You're gonna learn a lot of at homes things, how to take care of your dogs. Yeah. But they're eating real beef treats. They will be. Like I said, this is a new shade of Isabella. Maybe could be a lilac girl. She's definitely a standard. The standard Frenchie. She's not a big rep like the other ones. We wanna work with them on this table. If they don't want to work, especially this girl, I'm not gonna make her work too long. It's just her getting up here and not running slap off the other side of the table. That's already a miracle. But like I said, loving on them like this and getting them up here where they're not scared that they're on a high table, you're already doing something that dogs don't want to do. So when you see them dogs on them dog shows and they sitting there doing that without no trainer around and all that, then boys are showing you what they've spent years to do, and this is what they do. Exactly what I'm showing you. They give them treats. They sit there and they stack them. You gotta love on them. You gotta rub them. You gotta tickle them. You gotta do the whole deal with the loving. Show them that you're here and you care for them. You're not gonna let them fall off the table until they get more comfortable to where they want to even be on the table. But this girl right here, she is something else. She's hard to get to do anything, but I don't get to spend much time with her, so it's not her fault. But it's definitely Daddy's fault. And this is Shelby. She's a beautiful standard. This right here would be another expensive dog if I would have ever sold them. And she is a heavyweight. This girl is chunky. She's a chunky monkey. Ain't you? You chunky boy. No, you ain't acting right. You ain't acting right, so I ain't giving you that treat. You done had 10 of them. You don't want to give them a treat every time. You want to let them smell it. You try to make them mind. And then if they do what you say, then you can give them a treat so they know. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah. You can give them a treat to make sure they know that you're here and you care for them. Not want to let them fall off the table. This is Shelby girl. she's being distracted. There's dogs at the door right here. You actually want that because when you go to a dog show, you're not gonna have no perfect dog that ain't no dogs walking around or nothing. They're gonna be dogs walking around. They can be blowing horns. They're gonna be doing whistling. What I've seen online, they're gonna be getting wild. It's gonna be like going to the club. But I need to get a lanyard. That's a little just like I'm holding her like this on my arm. That's a little chain, like a choke collar that you can pull like this. And then a lot of dogs mind you just because of the lanyard being on them. Pretty sure that's the right word I'm using. Let me know, y'all. I know there's three of y'all out there. If anybody knows what that thing is that they always jerk the dogs up with, is it a lanyard? I really don't know. And if y'all got any questions, definitely ask. I am the Velvet King Frenchies on YouTube. And we are actually on Facebook, Instagram, we're on all platforms, TikTok. You can go and find us. We don't spend a lot of time on the other channels like we do YouTube, but we definitely are known on the other ones also. But yeah, this is Shelby girl. She's already had her medicine and she got the stack for a minute. And for her to do what she's already did, I'm so proud of her. But y'all can tell her bye. I'm gonna go get another doggy. They're all gonna be females after this. And y'all let me know if y'all got any questions. I'll be right back. All right, y'all. Sorry about that. Like I said, you better get ready to clean up poop food, all I can tell you. Because my dog's poop lots are nobody's business. Get a pooper scooper. Say, get a pooper scooper. This right here is Pepper, y'all. This is one of my best females that I got. And she is the tiniest. Look how little she is. She is like them little French bulldogs that everybody else has. I only have one. I forgot to tell y'all. I do have a low girl, but she's still like 18 pounds. And she looks so tiny. So some of them guys saying they got 8-pound French bulldogs. Eight 8 pounds? That's crazy. I don't even know if that would be half of her. So I don't even know if I want one that little. She's never been on the table. You can see she's hunkered down. She's like trying to grab the grass. She's trying to hang on for dear life. This table, look, y'all, it's not sturdy, but she knows I'm right here with her. And she knows that I'm not gonna let nothing happen to her. So but definitely, if y'all want to buy some merch and support our channel, support my dogs, or know about the upcoming litters we're gonna have, you can either go to my website and email me at Gary Gary Wayne Wayne King King at iCloud.com. Or if you want to buy a shirt or shorts, or if y'all just want to go online and buy your own shirts, you can go to Rose Sharon's Frenchies website and you can order on there. She'll make y'all anything or any kind of shirts that you want to make. But definitely, if y'all want to support my channel or anything I got going on, then you can come on or go on my website and let me know what y'all want or need. Some of these shirts, you can get one with a front, I'm pretty sure, and it's like $15.99. So it's actually cheaper than the stores. She has some, I think, with front and back for 25. Not sure on these prices, but it is very inexpensive. And these are very nice shirts. They're 100% cotton. And I do have some other shirts. There's one of my favorite. And let me just make sure these are yep, 100% cotton. So anyway, knows anything about 100% cotton, that's the best you're gonna get. But Velvet King Frenchies, she made this for me. Pretty sure she come up with that design. That's very nice. It's probably why it looks so good. And here's a QR code that does work. Whenever you're in the store and you're with your dogs or when you're not with your dogs, and she made me these shorts too, then you can let them scan your QR code in the back. So you don't have to, if you're a scared person or you're not that talkative or whatever, the way I am, I like to talk to people. I actually enjoy it. I just don't have the time to do it. But you gotta just tell them to scan your QR code and it'll take you to your website. Normally people will leave you alone right there. They'll get on your website and give you a call back. All my information is on my website at Velvet King Frenchies. And that's on YouTube. And like I said, I am on the other websites at Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. We're on about just about everything. But getting back to this worming medicine, this girl right here is a low one. She's a low rider. Look at how low she is, y'all. She is trying to hump her down. That's one of them. Here, come on. Okay. Normally, let's see if a delicious treat comes. Oh, I found a treat. Say this guy has a treat. Oh, look at how good she's doing now, y'all. She's getting up. She's doing what I'm asking her to do. Now she's up, and I haven't given her a treat yet. Come on. Good girl. Now you give her the treat. Say, good girl. Oh, yeah. Look at that, y'all. We had a dog that was hunkered down on the table, scared to death, and a good old treat got her up moving. Hold on. Can't have them that fast. This ain't feeding time. This is showing time. Can't let them smell the treat. Don't want to give them many treats, obviously. They'll get their stomach ache. This ain't like good dog food. Good girl. Yeah, good girl. She is a beautiful big rope, though, y'all. She reminds me of so much of her mother, Ruby, that it's crazy. She looks just like she did whenever I went and picked her up. And Ruby was the most beautiful dog, beautiful puppy I have ever seen. And I'm telling you, the most beautiful puppy I have ever seen. She was thick and rolls and wow. She don't look like that now as an adult. She's still pretty big road, but whoa, now she was a puppy. I mean, fire on fire on fire. Let me get her to show. Good girl, good girl. Oh, I'm surprised she's standing here and all that fast over a tree. Give her half the tree. Good girl. But yeah, y'all, this right here is Pepper. She's one of my females, and we'll be definitely breeding her this year. And she is one of my shorter girls, and I like her. She means a lot to this program. This acting. We need more subscribers. We need people on our channel. So I understand if y'all get off, I'm gonna stay on here and I'm gonna show them. I think the more you stay on your channel, I hope this ain't private. Because if it's private, then people's not gonna come in and out. I'm pretty sure it's not private. Uh, come on, Greg. Come on, Greg. Come on, Greg. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah, look out there. It's a good girl. Yeah. It's the first time they've ever been on a table, y'all. If y'all are new to this channel, let me know and I'll walk y'all through everything and what we're doing here. Definitely subscribe to the channel. Alrighty. We'll start it out since you want treats and all these dogs are starving to death and I just fed them. We'll give them some parental pomade. They all like this, like I said. 25-pound dog and parental pomade. Yes, 2.5 of these. And she is 20 pounds, so I'm definitely not gonna give her 2.5. She gets 2 of these. It's 2 milliliters. She don't like the safeguard from what I can remember, so let's try to give her some and see what she does. And like I said, she's littler than the other guy, so give her a 0.4. She took it like a champ. Say I took it like a champ. Oh, I took it like a champ. She's a big rope. I don't have her DNA, but I would imagine with her skin color and her back and see, she's a darker gray here. She's a lighter gray here. I would think she's a new shade of the middle. I can't promise nobody that. She could be a lilac. If I ever go breeder, I'm definitely gonna DNA her. Probably gonna DNA her sooner than that. Because I made a promise to myself that I was gonna DNA 2 a week, 2 every other week. Every time I got paid, so they all were DNA. So that's what we're doing. We are still learning, and this is a big road. Frenchie. I've only been here for 12 months, maybe 16 months, about a year and a half. I'm trying to learn how to do this dog thing. I think I'm doing great. I don't know what everybody else thinks, but I know I have some beautiful dogs. I do like showing them. I do like touching them. I like loving on them. I know they love the loving. This is a beautiful girl right here. This is Pepper. Say, this is my little munchkin. Look right there, girl. Say, look right there, girl. Say, look there. She's got beautiful, like, green eyes. Beautiful green eyes. And the reason why all my dogs have blue and green eyes, even though that they're brown, is because they got that diluted gene. If you ain't got the diluted gene, you definitely want to get that in your DNA because the diluted gene can throw the nicest colors. You can throw champagnes, platinums, new shade Isabella's. Look at the rolls on this girl. She is my rolliest girl too. I mean, I'm pulling skin off. I don't know if y'all can see it, but wow. She was like that as a baby. She was a roly poly baby. She had a roll over her butt. It's actually now it's going away, but she used to have a roll that sat like that. There it is. And it sat all the way over her butt down to here. I mean, some of these dogs, they got to have surgery because they got too many rolls whenever they're little. Uh, they'll have them over their eyes, and to see, they'll have to get surgery and pull the skin back, make it tight where they can see. But this is my Pepper girl, and she's doing great on the table too. But she always does good. She always listens to me. I love her. She's my beautiful baby. I don't really want to ever get rid of any of my dogs. Will I ever have to? I don't know. Maybe not if it's up to me. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm just now trying to I'm just trying to get these dogs to stack, and they've never been on a table before. So just for her standing up, I know she's like, if I move, she's gonna fall off the table, but she's doing that because she's trusting me to take care of her while she's up here. Normally, if you put your hand here, I've been doing some research on this, y'all. If you put your hand here, normally the dog will move forward and it'll give some really good look. But I haven't got her to do that yet. She tries to do it a little bit. Same thing as her coming to my side. You want her going forward in your hand, and she gives pokes the butt out, and everything looks so good. Y'all, we're stacking Frenchies, so we want to stack here. We want to stack here. We want to put their head up, and in between this square, you want to see their back legs, like right here. See, and you can actually, you can put her. You can put your arm between her legs and try to see how she's going to the left. She's trying to literally. She's doing better now. But like I said, if I had that leash thing, it will hold their head up. So it's going to do a lot of the work for you. And I kind of need that. I am controlling them from here, tickling them. So when you tickle them, they want to go this way. So that's helping me for her not leaning all the way on me. And then at the end of this, you want her to stand there by herself in the spot that you picked. And like I said, I still haven't mastered it, not even close. Uh, upper deck. I seen him stack his dogs, but he stacked them on 2 pieces of wood. Now maybe that's the trick. And I did tell him I would like for him to build me a stack table. He might have thought I was joking, but I'm definitely not. Need any tools I can that will help me with this bleeding thing because it's definitely now she's gonna lay down. So if they get tired like this, I heard that's it. That's good for today. She did good. Love on her. Tell her that's a good day. And she lets you, she did stand up for a while, so she did really good. Which dog are you going to show at the dog show? Definitely this one right here. This is Hugo. He's my main attraction. He's gonna be my male. And I don't know if I'm literally gonna put him on a table. It's going on how everything goes from now to then. But I definitely want to kind of have an idea how to do it. But Hugo does everything with me. He goes everywhere with me. He sleeps with me. He's my main deal. Archie is number 1. Archie started everything. He'll be number 1 until he's not here no more. But you got Archie, then you got Hugo, and all the rest of his siblings. But look, all of these are little babies. Like they're so sweet. This is on a table that they're afraid of. If this little girl wasn't up here on the scary table, she would roll over and let you do anything you want with her because she is one of the most lovingest dogs that I have ever had. But all my dogs are good. She's scared up here. Say I'm scared. But this right here is Pepper, y'all. I'm gonna grab a different dog. And that's a belly. This is a big red country, y'all. If anybody's interested, y'all let me know, and we will definitely be having litters in the future. And we'll be breeding these guys. I tried to have a litter, it didn't succeed. My girl didn't take, and we're gonna have to just continue trying. I didn't do no progesterone because I didn't have to do it the first time. That's where I messed up. I definitely gonna have to start doing the progesterone test and start definitely doing that so you know your numbers and you know when to put the insemination in and like that. I do all my own AIs, I do all my own inseminations, but you definitely gotta do that. So gotta do that so that you can have these puppies. But this girl right here is beautiful. She's the shortest little baby I got. But yeah, Hugo will be going to the show with me. Definitely, I'm gonna be taking Archie. Like I said, he's number 1. Hugo's number 2. But let me go put this girl up, and I'm gonna grab another female and show y'all. And I'll be right back. All right, y'all. It's Maggie. Just stepped in poo poo. Got a poo poo stepper. Want to get her cleaned up before I show her to y'all. Maybe I should have did it before, and maybe I want y'all to see the real deal. This is what people didn't show me before I became a dog breeder. If I would have known all this, would I have been a dog breeder? Yeah, I would have. I love what I do. But would it have helped me? Oh man, definitely. It would have helped me substantially. But yeah, we gotta it's okay. Glad I got these treats. I'm definitely not even gonna try to mess with these dogs without no treats until they learn. You see anybody that's not, and they're definitely not spend a lot of time with the dogs, or they must have a secret that we don't know yet. It's okay. It's okay. So we got one more call. Good girl. This right here is Maggie. Let's check that out later. But let's see if we can get her to stack. She's another one that hasn't been out of the cage much. Say I sit in a cage a lot. And this little girl right here, she does stay on the table. She even does this on the floor for some reason. If you walk by her, she hunkers down way down to the floor like you're gonna hit her or something. Not that I ever have, but definitely don't know why she does that. You see, the other dog stood up. Let's see if we can get this one to stay up and stand up and be right. Good girl. See how scared she is? She's shivering. Give them some loving. She's really scared. Yeah, boy. Trying to let them like be support them off on it. And normally somebody don't try to stack 7 dogs. They normally try to stack one dog. I'm definitely doing a lot, but I don't get time to spend my dogs. I need subscribers. That's the whole reason why I'm here. I'm here to play with my dogs. I'm here to get subscribers. I'm here to have litters, sell puppies, sell merchandise, y'all. VelvetKings.com. You can go on RFB. See what their official site is, www.rfbcustomprints.com. And they do any shirts, any kind of short, any kind of, I guess they could put a print on anything. They do pillowcases for me. They do sheets. Like if you wanted a sheet set done or whatever, but they are awesome. This right here is Maggie. She's actually one of my better dogs. I love this girl. She's scared to death of this table. And I'm surprised they all didn't do this. This is the first time they've ever been on the table. This is the first time I've ever even showed these dogs up here. But yeah, definitely. She's a French bulldog. She's a sweet girl. If you got any questions, let me know and I'll answer anything y'all got to ask. She's sweet, baby. She has nice 10 points. Oh man, she has the 10 points for sure. She's beautiful. When she starts getting like tired, she shows her face, and I'm telling you, this girl turns from the ugly duckling into the most beautiful Frenchie. And you've probably seen that on my website. I'll show her only when she's really tired. And she is amazing. She's beautiful. The table maybe is too high. Yeah, the table could be too high, but it's pretty close to the other ones. And see, my desk is shorter. Let's see how she acts over here. Yeah, she's terrified over here too. See, she's just scared to death. And like I said, it's because she's been in that drop cage. She ain't been out of it much. I'm always at working on spend time with my dogs like I should. I'll be the first to let y'all know that. But yeah, she's beautiful. I can try to get her a different table tomorrow, but say this is scary. Yeah, if y'all definitely uh interested in getting any puppies, you'll let me know. We'll have some puppies soon. I would say within 6 months. I got a Merle on the way. I'm gonna get a Merle puppy. And I gotta definitely get that Merle here so we can raise her up and do her right. But welcome her into the program. She's going to be beautiful. Never had a Merle. I've always wanted a Merle. Let's say Daddy's gonna get a Merle if he wants a Merle. Look at her. She acts scared, but she normally does like this, like lays out in the floor. That's what I'm saying. It's just the way she does. Every dog's not gonna be alike, and if you ain't never seen a dog act like this, then a lot of people probably ain't gonna bring this dog and show her. Where I want to show y'all what really happens in the dog world, whether you get an ugly duckling dog or whether you get a beautiful dog, whether you get a scared dog or whether you get a brave dog. You definitely need to we need to show everything, hiding and make sure that everybody knows what it is to take care of these dogs. Because if you get this dog home and you tell them that everything's glamorous and everything's so easy and you don't even talk about cleaning up the poop or nothing, I mean, dude, you got another thing coming. I would hate for you to, like I said, my own son bought one of my big ropes. He paid me for it. He brought the big rope back, Toby, and I got it on my website with the little girl, and that was my son that bought the dog. And he gave me the money and told me to keep it, that he didn't want the dog, that he didn't have time to take care of it. So that's what I'm telling you. You have to tell everybody if you care about your dogs what's really going to happen when they take these dogs home because they have no clue what they're about to get themselves into. One dog won't be too bad, but if you don't know how to train even one dog, it's going to be hard because you got to have a whole bunch of time. That's what I don't have right now. So, should I have as many dogs as I do right now? No. Definitely not. All in the family, you still on there? I do appreciate all y'all coming out and supporting my channel. I see I got one subscriber on there, and I'm just curious who that is. Who is my number one subscriber? I know you're excited about that. Oh yeah, man. I'm telling you, I want a puppy. These are a little bit bigger than a puppy. They're not. They was. I appreciate y'all in the family. That's support right there. That's what I'm saying. It's hard to find good support these days, but we do what we can. I hope I didn't put this video as being private because I made a live the other day and it did show private. That means everybody from all these other chats can't get on here and see me. So I hope I'm not private, or that would just be awful. I don't have enough members to be going private. And that would make sense. The reason why it ain't 20 and jumping to 1 and 50 and jump, you know what I mean? They'll jump all around because you got people that's just scrolling and then they go into your chat or they go into your account. We're gonna go ahead. She's not gonna want to stack. I can almost guarantee it. She's still holding on for dear life over here with her ball. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. But see, she wouldn't even sack if I try to do it on the floor. She would get scared to death of everything. Hold on. Hold on. I know. I know that baby's scared. So that baby is scared. That baby's scared. We're gonna have to work with this baby a lot more, y'all. So we're gonna have to put that on our calendar. Maggie's gonna get the most attention from now on. And that's probably all she wants anyway. She probably wants to be loved on. See? She is the most loving. Like this one right here, all my dogs are. But this one, if it was up to her, she wouldn't even let you out of her sight. Another thing, you want to get rid of all your worms, guys. You can either take a quad dewormer. It's a little dog bone pill they sell at Tractor Supply. Or you can give them pyrantel pomade, and you can give them Safeguard, and I'm pretty sure it's called Trazi Quanto. That'll get rid of all your worms. But this dog is 25 pounds. I'm gonna give it 2.5 mLs. She's a big girl. I don't know how big these dogs look online. Sometimes the picture don't give no justice. But this girl right here is a big one. She's a big Frenchie. She's not no little Frenchie. That's why she's actually hard to control, but she's strong. And she's normally a little wilder, so she's doing really good. She's doing better than Shelby did, so I'm happy with that. I'm happy with anything a dog can do if they ain't trying to bite me or nothing. I'm good with it and I can figure it out. But Safeguard, I'll give him a 0.4. Or no, I'll give him a 0.6. I'm sorry. 0.4 is what I give that 20-pound dog. This one is 25 pounds. Yeah, the 25-pound dog, you give him a 0.6. That's of the Safeguard. So let me go grab my last and final mama dog. Come here, baby. I got you. I ain't gonna let you go nowhere. Look at her going. Hey, what's your name? What's your name? Say what's your name? This 90 girl. And she does she does need a lot more work, so we're gonna go get the last mama dog. I'm gonna show y'all my mama big road. I'm gonna be right back. All right, y'all. Here's the mama dog. She's another one I don't get to work with a lot, so I don't know really how she's gonna do. She's big enough to control me if she wanted to. This is Ruby Girl. Like I said here, here, baby. She's she's one of the best dogs I ever had. But look, she'll be a good stacking dog. If you can get her to stack. Well, no, baby, you won't walk off the back of the table. See, they're not used to being up there. But this right here is Ruby. She made all them beautiful puppies. And when she was a puppy, whoa, like I'm telling you, look on my website, that little puppy that that woman's holding, uh, that was one of her productions. I wish I would have got her brother. Her brother was a solid white, looked just like Ruby. Man, I'm telling you, some dogs that you wouldn't think would make the babies that you want, but they will. And then the ones that look really good, they won't make the babies that you want. So when you're breeding dogs, you wanna like I want to structure. This girl right here is like loaded with bone. She is big and she is strong. See how she's moving that table around? We got more treats. Hold on, Ruby. Hold on, Ruby. Now, see, she knows what a treat is. Hold on, baby. Hold on. Okay. She won't bite me neither. I could stick my finger in her mouth, and unless she bit me by accident, this little girl, look, she'll quit chewing. She is amazing. I love Ruby. Wow. She is amazing, y'all. I never get to work with her. I wish I did. Look, maybe I'll find a way to control. Look, to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left. But I'm going ahead and give her this final treat because she is the last dog I'm going to show y'all. Yeah, she is stout, to say the least, y'all. If anybody has any questions, y'all let me know. Uh, I'm here showing these French bulldogs, trying to get everybody and get my name out there. If y'all want to email me anything, y'all can email me at Gary Gary Wayne Wayne, King King at iCloud.com. And that is my email. If y'all wanna order some merch, I have shirts like this, Velvet King Frenchies. These are the shirts we got. We got shorts to match, and I got a lot more other stuff. I'm gonna be ordering different stuff that people can wear that will support their dog program and stuff, not just my program. That whether you want to support it or not, a lot of people probably won't. They probably want something like I thought about doing king stuff because anybody could be a king. So, like England stuff, and I might just write that on there instead of King Velvet King Frenchies, because then that makes it very specific that we got velvet and we got big ropes and we got Frenchies. But like I said, this is Ruby Girl. They all like bug, and I don't know if she likes it. Yeah, I don't even think she likes this. Yeah, she does. She's the one I always fight with the most about it. And she's definitely a 25-pound dog. She might be a little bigger. She's a heavyweight. But yeah, to get rid of pinworms, get you some parental pomade. You can give it to them once a month or once every 3 months. And you can give them 0.6 of Safeguard for 25 pounds. Quit sniffing me crazy. She smells them with her nose on you. Look, when you get a big rope, the thing about big ropes and standards, if a standard touches you like that, it feels just like a regular dog. If you get a big rope and they put their nose and all that on you, they're so squishy. It's so I just that's the reason why I love these little squishy faces on them. Like I said, my dog is so love them. So let you squish them, squish them, squish them. Let you squish them all day long. But yeah, definitely. We're trying to stack. We're trying to learn how to stack for the next 2.0 dog show. I don't have my phone on there. I guess it's up there, but there's a dog show coming to East Day, South Carolina. Maybe I might take Ruby out there. See how she stacks. Good girl. Oh my God. Yeah, we're gonna take Ruby with us. She's a monster. Say I'm a monster. And for her to be a female, you don't get the big head like you got right here. You don't got the humongous rope right here. This is very unusual to see on dogs. And when you want a big rope, that's what you want. You want the big rope that shows that they're big ropes. And man, I'm telling you, the puppy this girl makes is amazing. Like I would never get rid of this girl. I love her so much. She could be a, or no, I do have the DNA on her, so I do know exactly what she is. I don't have it with me, but I think I don't know. I'll have to look. But like I said, they're all either lilac or they're either New Shade Isabellas. It matters if that one little copy of chocolate is in there because a lot of them have cocoa. It's just a different chocolate. Like chocolate, and then you got dark chocolate, then you got light chocolate. That's how it is with dogs. You got cocoa is a gene of chocolate. Uh, you got the regular chocolate gene. I think it's DD. Might be wrong. It's either BD or DD. That's the regular one. And then if they don't have, pretty sure it's BB. Yeah, for brown. Thanks. DD's diluted, or maybe DD is blue. I gotta get to know this stuff, y'all. I need to write down like where Sharon Frenchie has. That's how they got it in their house. They got it on their board. This girl right here, she is a stacking queen. Let's see if we can get her to move around. See, you want them like this. You want them to be able to put your leg there give them a treat, move that way, look, rub their tail, get them to do right. I have to get one of these leashes that hold their head. Because you can see if I had a leash right now, a lanyard or whatever, she would be here steady the whole time. You would just have her head like this. And it looks so good because it pulls up their skin and makes them look so professional. Even the big breeders do it, all of the dog shows, the fancy dog shows, and the not so fancy ones. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. They were all out of treats. Ruby said I'm the biggest one. He didn't even bring me no treats in here. You have them being a big girl. But yeah, definitely give your dogs worm medicine every month is what's a good recommendation, or every 3 months. If the dogs are in the house, you can do it once every 3 months. Unless you got a bad mosquito problem outside or something. If mosquitoes get in your house and they bite your dog right here, then they're gonna lay their little eggs in there and they're gonna leave little fleas in there. I mean worms. They're gonna put little worms in there and have your dogs messed up. So mosquitoes lay their larvae and then they put the worms into your dogs. So you gotta prevent that from happening. Y'all be good. I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna start going live every day that I can. Like I said, I got something in the works. Maybe I can go live more often than that if I get to retire early. We'll see. And I do appreciate y'all coming out to my channel. Thank you all in the family for sticking on there with me. It was a long video. You're gonna be going longer than that even, but I'm gonna show y'all all kind of stuff that I've already learned, and what this will be stuff that we can share information back and forth. I'm very happy to share information. I'll try to keep no information to myself, and I think you can already see that. If it's hard or if it's not hard, I want y'all to see the real truth about these dogs. And it ain't no easy task. It's gonna be hard, and you might not want to do dogs. If you don't, then I'm okay with that. I would rather keep a puppy than get a puppy that somebody's not prepared for any day of the week. I'll just continue to take care of them, but we do appreciate y'all coming out. Velvet King Frenchies, we're on YouTube. And if y'all wanna get on another channel, Real Sharon Frenchies is on there. You got All in the Family 706. He's a Georgia man. And yeah, we're in collaboration, y'all. You got Upper Deck is another one, a really good show you can get on there and watch. He's a good Frenchie breeder too. But I appreciate y'all for coming out. We're gonna get better at this stacking thing. Think we don't figure out how to control her. Left, right, left, right. We can do hers with her ears. That's what it matters. You spending time with your dogs because you would never know that. And if you take them to a show and you sit there and ain't never touched them, then you gonna be in trouble. Because people's gonna be like, man, you ain't never touched a dog before. Ain't that right, Ruby? Say to the right, to the left. Say to the left. Now, I'm not pushing that girl. She's doing that on her own. But I appreciate y'all coming out, and we'll get at y'all next time. Y'all have a good night.